All information discussed in this segment originates from the Worst Case Scenario Survival Handbook series by Joshua Piven and David Borganicht. Do not attempt to undertake any of the activities described in this segment without the advice and supervision of professionals. This segment is for entertainment only and should not be taken seriously. That being said, it's time for the Man Code.
Men.
Manly. When you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. All right.
I've done this, by the way.
Okay, this next, well, let's just get right into it. All right, Melissa, let's say we're out on the playground.
Okay.
And there's a nice metal pole in earshot.
Which,
or an eye shot.
I'm attracted to nice metal poles.
Of course you are. So we're going to go over to this metal pole, and I'm going to double dog dare you to stick your tongue to the metal pole.
Which I will take you up on that double dog dare, and I will stick my tongue right on that pole.
That's right. And then, let's say, oh no, the bell rings. Now we all have to go back to class, Melissa.
I can't.
Because your tongue is what?
Stuck to the dang pole.
Yep.
Stuck to the dang pole.
Stuck to the dang pole.
Stuck to the dang pole.
Help me, Todd.
And we're all going to laugh at you and point and run away. Now, this is for all those all those mans out there.
All those mans out there.
If you ever get your tongue stuck to a pole, this is what you do. Number one, do not panic. Okay, because most people will panic and rip their tongue right off their face.
I would do that.
Okay, don't do that. Do not pull your tongue from the pole, okay? You're going to know it's stuck because it's not going to come off. Duh. Move closer to the pole so you don't trip or something and cause bad things to happen.
Oh, gosh.
Okay?
Oh.
Get as close as possible without letting more of your tongue's surface area touch the pole. Think about it. Okay. All right. Now, if your tongue is stuck to the pole, don't panic or pull it. Warm the pole with your hands until your tongue comes loose. So what I would do is instead of using your saliva, most people are like, oh, I just put more saliva on it and it'll come right off because my saliva is warm.
Freeze it.
Yep. It'll freeze your saliva more.
Really?
So
I tried.
don't try to spit out of it, okay?
Okay.
What you do is you take your right hand or your left hand and you put your hand around your mouth like this.
Okay.
And let your hands warm the tongue and the pole area.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant physically take my hands on the pole.
Well, you could do that.
That's what I thought,
Anything you can
too.
do to warm the pole area where your tongue is fine.
It's going to look really silly.
It does
really
look
is.
silly, but you know what? You looked silly from the beginning.
That's
true. It's your tongue, right?
And this is this is the method that you use if you do not have warm water, because most people will say, oh, you just splash warm water on it. But when we're out on the playground, I mean, I don't have a pocket full of warm water. I'm sorry. So you're going to have to use your hands, all right? So just blow your hands around your thing like this and just warm it up like that, and then you can pull your tongue right off, okay? Now, if you do have warm water, of course, splash it on there, of course, but don't have the water be too hot because you burn your tongue.
Burn your tongue. Boiling water.
Now, be aware. Do not try to loosen your tongue with your own saliva, like I said, okay? If another person is present, have him or her pour the warm water over your tongue. This may be difficult to articulate while your tongue is stuck. Pantomiming a glass of water poured over your tongue should do the trick. All right?
You know,
thanks for that advice.
Everyone, I can honestly say that I did this when I was younger. Now, it wasn't with a steel pole, but it was a 1975 Chevy Impala. Those are all steel, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I just saw The Christmas Story. I stuck my tongue on it. It stuck.
Yep.
A car came. I didn't want to get caught having them look at me, so I ripped it off.
Oh.
You know the little, like, I don't know what they are, like the
Taste
taste
buds?
reset. There was some left on the Impala.
Oh,
I ripped it right off.
Oh.
I still can't taste macaroni and cheese just the same as I used to be able to.
The Code of Man.